So, what are the two of you really doing here? Claire asked her twin sisters. Really? Mother was really worried about you. So, she asked us to check up with you. Brooke became serious and supported her twins' earlier claim. Why didn't Mother just find me herself? Claire raised an eyebrow. It's not like I'm hard to find inside this place. You know, you can just ask the Darlinas and they'll help you locate a person. Even leaving me a message over the wire is possible. It's because ours and Hannah's parents took on a multi-day job, meaning it could be a while before we hear from them. Mother didn't want you to worry, so she just asked us, Candace said. Brooke nodded. Our dear oldest sister is on a job with Tommy, Bill, and some of their friends, meaning we were the next best choice. Learning what everyone was doing was appreciated by Claire. Though she was busy trying to develop her crafting skills, it didn't mean that she didn't think about what her family was up to. Thanks, Brooke and Candace. I appreciate you tracking me down to let me know. Hearing from the two of you was definitely better than through a message. Brooke waved a hand. We were wondering what you were up to anyways, and had finished the job, so it worked out pretty nicely. We've just been relaxing inside the guild before thinking about going back through the portal. What level are the two of you? Hannah asked the twins. Brooke had a smug expression, as though hoping someone would ask. We've actually reached level 15. What? Claire exclaimed in disbelief. Are the two of you being serious? Hannah's mouth was open in shock. Candace nodded. You can't believe how much effort and grinding it took to get to where we are. We've practically lived inside the other side, just taking on every job we could. We're not even talking about the number of times we've died. Brooke looked exhausted just thinking about it. You'd think it'd get easier. She shook her head. Nope. It's just as painful and horrifying as all the previous times. Having bodies that weren't improved to take in energy at an accelerated rate, Claire could only imagine the nightmarish things her sisters had to go through in order to level that high. Not wanting to ask, but curious to find out, Claire asked, How about Mother and Father? What level are they? Brooke shrugged her shoulders. Have no idea. What? Claire asked, confused by the response. No, really. They refused to tell us. Candace said, looking equally confused. She looked at Hannah. It's the same with your parents. Tommy tried to ask them, and they refused to fess up their level. Why would Mother and Father refuse to let Tommy know? Hannah didn't know what to think after being told that. Bill thinks it's because they don't want us to know the crap they've gone through. It might be that they're a higher level than we are. Brooke offered a theory. It makes sense, considering they look a lot different compared to when they were just working at the hospital. Claire's ears perked up at Brooke's words. Seeing that Claire was worried, Brooke raised a hand. I think they're fine. It's just that they're pushing themselves harder than when they were working in the hospital. But at the same time, they have a healthier look about them. She raised both hands chest high not knowing how to explain what she saw. It's like they're looking younger and healthier. Can you believe that? Candace filled them in. Even though they're putting more time than we are, it's like there's some kind of spring in their steps. Hearing what her sisters were saying, Claire turned to get Hannah's thoughts. You thinking the energy? Hannah asked. Does the energy have some kind of rejuvenating effect on people? Claire tried to make sense of what her twin sisters were saying. That could be it, Brooke said. I mean, just look at how we're able to fight harder and faster than we were before all this. It may not make us immortal outside of the simulation, but it could be that having more exposure changes our bodies to make them the best they can be.